वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिकां चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमयुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति पदे देवी सत्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपात्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चनुतं शरण्यं वेत्तात्यहं पुनतपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरुणारविन्दम् यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरित किमपि गोपवधूष्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिका मयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनितानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकाबदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विशाम्बरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणाभतारौ। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषितवामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदय संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 Yatpada sansrayaha suto munayoho prasamayana Sadhyaho punanti upasprishta Sardhanyapo anusevaya Yatpad sansrayaha suto munayo prasamayana Sadhyaho punanti upasprishta Sardhanyapo anusevaya. Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagadguru told, he who is always busy with Nam Sankirtan HariKatha, he is sadhu. Who is always busy to serve Bhagavan, who is always busy to serve Bhagavan, he is sadhu. In all of his effort, always he is trying to do something for Hari, Guru, Vaishnava, Dham, Nam, Bhagavan, he is actually sadhu. All of his activities going to prove that he like to do something from Bhagavan. He is called sadhu. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru told that he who is always busy with Nam Sankirtan, HariKatha, HariKirtan, he is sadhu. He is always trying to do something for Bhagavan, he is actually sadhu. Who always trying to do something, all his activity, through all of his activities, he always like to do something for Bhagavan. That is called sadhu. That is called sadhu. That I told, that is called actual acharan. Somebody thinking, taking bath 5 times, maintaining purity of cloth is acharan. Not that. It is acharan, okay. But main thing, to remember Bhagavan, to serve Bhagavan, to serve Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, who is always busy to speak, glorify the name of Bhagavan, do something for Hari Guru Vaishnava, that is called acharan. Acharan means achar. Acharan means to serve Bhagavan perfectly. That is the main acharan. Acharan without Bhagavad Seva, without HariKirtan, HariKatha, whatever acharan you can try to project, so that is not actually acharan. That is not actually acharan. Our main duty as a human being, it is our main duty to do Hari Seva. Because the body is unstable, anytime we can go. We cannot waste our time. We cannot waste our time by doing all heartless activities, all offensive activities, everything. Material activities we cannot do. We cannot waste our time. Material world speaking, time is money. Material world speaking, time is money. But Prabhupada speaking, time is paramartha. Material world speaking, time is money. But Prabhupada speaking, no. Time is paramartha. After infinity period, for infinity period, people are traveling up and down. In course of traveling this infinity, world, material world, sometime we are taken to heaven, sometime to Sata here, there, Sataluka, sometime in hell. This way up and down, always going on. No solution in our life. But this kind of human birth is really rare. But still, by the help of this human body, we can do Hari Bhajan. That's why all the demigods of the heaven, they pray unto a lotus feet of Bhagavan. O Bhagavan, if we at all have some sukriti, if we at all have some sukriti in our life, after this birth, we like to take birth in India and do your bhajan. As a human being, we like to take birth. Living all material dharma, material karma, without wasting even a fraction of time, fraction of second, we must try our best to get absolute mangal. That is our duty. That is our only duty. He who is very intelligent, he who is intelligent, he can leave everything and try to do bhajan of Bhagavan. That's why it is written in Kirtan, Jejan Krishna Bhaje Syai Vara Chatur. In Bengali, it is written, Kirtan. He who is doing Krishna Bhajan is very clever. Foolish people cannot do Krishna Bhajan. Foolish people cannot do Krishna Bhajan. Jijan Krishna Bhaje Sehai Vara Chatur. He who is doing Krishna Bhajan is very, very clever. Very clever. He cannot waste his time. Cannot waste time. He is very clever. So, Isham buddhimatam buddhi manisacha manishinam jat satyam anrite neham artena apnati amritam. That I told many times before. To get absolute mangal, we must take shelter unto a lotus feet of such exalted Guru, Sadguru, that we can get it. Sadguru can change my heart. At present I am feeling attraction from material things, but my Guru Padma can change my heart. Material affinity, material attraction can go away. That is the main duty, our, is to do Krishna Bhajan. Gurudev, Vaishnavas always speaking about Krishna Bhajan. In this material world, so-called Guru, they can speak in favor of your taste. In the material world, all so-called Gurus or political leaders, everybody, benefactors, material world, they are always going to speak in favor of your taste. So you think they are very good and you develop hostility or enmity with Guru Vaishnava unnecessarily to get lost for it, to get lost forever in the material world. Who is having real affection for us is Gurudev, he is Vaishnava, who can never cheat us. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran can be treated as the most authentic Grantha, book, as was spoken by Srimad Mahaprabhu. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam Prema Pumartha Mahano Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matam Idam Tatradharana Paraha. That we know. So, it is written in Bhagavatam, the only duty of human being is to do Hari Bhajan, and Hari Bhajan can be done under the shelter of exalted pure devotees, no? This is HariKatha. Gurudev doing Krishna bhajan all the 24 hours, non-stop, so naturally we can expect some advice of Krishna bhajan from my Guru Padma. To change the taste of my heart, Guru Maharaj trying, Guru Padma trying, Guru Vaishnava trying. If we are going to commit some offense, then we can go back. We cannot get benefit. It's very... Guru Vaishnava was a pure, very pure. Like the sloka I already spoke, just 15 minutes before. Yat pada sansrayaha suto munayo prasamayana Shaddho punantyopo aposprishta Saradhunyapo ansevaya Yat pado sansrayaha suto munayo prasamayana Shaddho punantyopo sprishta Saradhunyapo ansevaya. Those pure Guru Vaishnava Rishimanis, Paramesha, those who are 100% inclined unto lotus feet of Bhagavan, those many Rishis or Sadhguru Vaishnavas, they become so pure that by their association, by the association of such Vaishnavas, or Rishimanis, jivas become purified. If you like to go to Ganga to touch, then you can get purified. Whereas by watching those pure Guru Vaishnava, by watching those many rishis who are 100% inclined into lotus feet of Bhagavan, by watching them, you can become so pure, so pure. Yat pad sansrayaha suto munayo prasamayana Shaddho punanti aposprishtaha Saradhanyapo anusevaya. This is the... So, it is our duty to get absolute Mangal. We must get the association of pure Guru Vaishnava. It is our only duty. Those so-called gurus, they are speaking in favor of my taste, so I think they are my friend. Actually, they are not my friend. They are my enemy. This material world, I am feeling attraction for this material world. Why? The material people, material worlds, all in favor of my taste. That's why we like. This is the condition. I was discussing, you can remember, yesterday I was discussing that those who are going to keep hope, something material, lava, puja, patishtha, or those who are going to depend upon karma, jnana, vairagya, they cannot get successful in Hari Bhajan. They can never come out successful in Hari Bhajan. Hari Bhajan not possible for them. Those who are going to depend only upon Bhagavan, only and only. Tad bhakti rasikananto mahatam tattva vedinam sadhya charanam bhojamakarandhyati kaivasa. Those who are very much interested to get the lotus feet of Bhagavan only, no desire, no self-in. tad bhakti rasikananto mahatam tattva vedinam sadhyata charanam bhojamakarandhyatmik kaivasa. Krishna Bhakta Rasik, those Tattvavid, great personality, Mahat Bhakti, they only favor this bhakti sadhan, bhakti sadhani. But they are getting both, they are doing both sadhya and sadhan, both. For them, sadhya and sadhan both present here. That is why Hari Bhakti sadhan is sadhu for them. Through their bhajan, sadhan, they are going to get the darshan of Bhagavan very easily. So we can say, it is also sadhya. They are getting the nectarian flow, amrita. Amrita they are getting. Many sloka Bhagavan told, I already discussed yesterday. Aham bhakta paradhina hi aswatantra yodijo, etc. Also, sadhavo hidayam mayham sadhunam hidayantu aham madannatte na jananti naham tibhyo managopi. So many slokas I discussed. Even in the beginning of bhakti, even in the immature stage, even at the beginning of bhakti, in the immature stage, if some jivatma going to die, still next week can get opportunity to do well. Hari Bhajan anyhow, whatever bhajan you have done can never become useless. It will stay with your Atma. It can stay with your Atma, it is possible, likely. All the time staying with Atma. So, any amount of bhakti done, if you are failure, still you can come out successful. This life or next life, if you like, you can get chance. But there is no such possibility. In the way of karma, jnana or vairagya. In karma marg, if you make mistake, you can get penalty, punishment. No excuse. Because regarding karma, we know every action has its equal and opposite reaction. Any karma you do, you can get that result for that, accordingly. So in the beginning of bhakti, sometime karma, jnana, vairagya can give you some, contribute, can something. In the beginning of bhakti, by chance, karma, jnana, vairagya can be treated as the limbs of bhakti. But karma, jnana, vairagya adi is not secondary, primary. Primary sadhutva, primary sadhusip, gauna sadhutva. Actually, bhakti is given the full honor, because bhakti itself complete. That can be treated as complete bhakti. Bhakti mukho sadhutva. This way we know Bhagavad Bhakti Rasikananto Mahatam Tattva Vedinam Sadhya Tatcharanam Bhojamakarandhyatmi Kaivo Sa. Karmi Bhakti, if doing something in favor of bhakti, then can be treated, can get some honor. Otherwise, material karma, material gyan, all rejected and rejected. All dejected and rejected. All rejected and rejected. Oh, useless. Nehu yat karmo dharmayo na viragayo kalpate na tirtha pado sevayoi jivan opi mito hisa. Na iho yat karmo dharmayo na viragayo. That karma is useless, which cannot give me backing to do some dharma, which cannot ultimately generate or create vairagya inside heart. That karma useless. Nehu yat karmo dharmaya na viragaya kalpate na tirtha pado sevavai jivan opi mito hisa. Nehu yat karmo dharmayo na viragayo kalpate na tirtha pada sevavai jivan opi mito hisa. What is the target of karma? Dharma. Appropriate answer, dharma. Dharma means paratha paratha. Hari Guru, Vaishnava, Go Brahman, all Vipro, you have to try to give some, to do something for them, Sukhavin. If your target is to gather La Puja Patishtha, if the target of your karma, done by you, if the target of your karma done by you is to ensure your own self-gratification, mood, all enjoyment, self-gratification, then it cannot be treated as sadharma, though you are doing. It is called kama. Atmendriya pritivancha tare boli kam. Atmendriya pritivancha tare boli kam. Krishnendriya pritivancha dhare premna. When your effort is to satisfy Bhagavan, that is called prem. When your effort is to follow the procedure of self-gratification, then it is called kama. But any karma you do, appropriate way. Vastavik, if you are like to do karma in true sense, according to the Vedic culture, that is called dharma. Artha, that means you have to donate dan, tapa, shadhai, brata, home, job, etc. All dharma, but those dharma, if not going to create vairagya inside heart, then is also useless. Try to follow the main sloka I told. Nehu yat karmo dharmayo na viragayo kalpate. Na tirtha pada sevavai jivan nopi mitaisa. If the target of your karma is not to do serve Bhagavan Vishnu, and if that karma not going to create vairagya inside you, if not going to serve Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, Brahman, Vishnu, then all your karma become useless. Tirtha Padaman Bhagavan. Tirtha Pada Bhagavan or Guru Vaishnava Seva, if you don't like to do Brahmana, then in living condition, you are dead body. Even in living condition, you are actually mobile dead body. So, Sanatana Goswami was speaking, in the beginning of Dharma, sometime, karma, jnana, vairagyo can be accepted. Bhakti anga, limbs can be treated. It is not primary but secondary. So those who are genuine bhakta, rasik bhakta, bhakti lalup, those who are greedy to taste bhakti, they only try to follow the procedure of seva. They like to serve. There is such excellent magic spell, there is some such excellent magic spell. The more you can do Bhagavad Seva, the more you can try to do. The more you are doing, the more you can develop your desire to do. This is Kalbhakti. But what utility you can get if you are going to do bhajan in Mayavad? Whereas I already told, Mayavadi, they are worshipping God, they are doing arati of Bhagavan, all kapat. They are Guru Seva, all kapat. Because they don't believe. They don't believe. When they are observing Guru Puja, when they are going to arrange Guru Puja, then they are doing Guru Puja in such an enthusiastic way. Even we cannot compare. But they are kapat. They don't believe the existence of Gurudev. So what is the utility of such arrangement which is kapat, which is false? I already told yesterday, it is the conception of Mayavadi people. They are speaking Sadhukanam hitarthayo Brahma Rupa Kalpana. Actually, Brahma is impersonal form, but still, to concentrate, mind is fickle, mind is weak, so to concentrate, it is written, they are speaking. That's why they are speaking the Sadhukanam hitarthayo Brahma Rupa Kalpana. They conceive, they accept for the time being some artificial Sarupa Bhagavan, Guru, everything, to concentrate. When they are going to come out successful in their Gyanmarg, then they can throw away Bhagavan, no need of Bhagavan anymore. That doll, Mayavadi, they are going to keep deity, but it is nothing but doll. If you don't like to believe, I can take you and show you. You cannot understand if you go alone. They are putting the deity decorated with artificial flower. Oh, who can collect flower daily and give? Useless. Their archan is nothing. Even in our Vaishnava society, I can show you. If you like, I know, practically I have seen. One Jagannath Mandir in Calcutta. Sevak was not there. By chance I reached there in press job I was there. Somehow I reached there. I discover that the Maharaj going to give some flower like some small boys decorating this. No archan. Sevak gone somewhere, he is not doing archan. He only given some flower very quickly. Some flower and chandan and some coming out. No archan, Mayavadi. Even in our own sampradaya, we have no belief in Hari Guru Vaishnava. We believe, but maybe 20%, 25%. We don't believe. 100% we don't believe. Perhaps for this reason, Prabhupada told, we all are contaminated by Mayavad Vichar somehow. We all are contaminated somehow by Mayavad Vichar. Why? Because we somehow, more or less, Prabhupada speaking, more or less we all are contaminated by Mayavad Vichar. Why? Why? Because we don't have 100% faith in Guru Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Dham, Nam. We are there in society, but we don't have. So, in the sloka, I already told, Sa karma jnana vairagya pikkakasya cha. No. Sa karma jnana vairagya pikkakasya no siddhati. I already told yesterday. Sa, I mean bhakti, karma jnana vairagya pikkakasya no siddhati. Param Sri Krishna kripaya tanmatra pikkakasya hi. Those who are only going to depend upon Krishna at any situation, at any condition, only and only they are qualified to get Krishna Bhakti. All other, no. That's why Brahma told to Krishna, Bhagavan, so long as I had some false ego in my life, but now all gone. That's why Brahma speaking, whatever thing happening in my life, apparently it can show negative effect, or apparently it can show positive effect. Apparently why? Because nothing perpetual. All temporary. That's why he told this word. That's why he told. So, all activities. Brahma speaking, whatever thing happening in my life, I can accept all gladly with a mood that all done by Bhagavan according to my karma phala. Tatte anukampam susamikshmano bhunjano evatma kritam vipakam hridbhagavapubhir vidadhan namaste jivetajo muktipade sadai bhag. Tatte anukampyam susamikshmano, not samikshamano. Shu samikshamano. As a very carefully. With devotional eye, we should understand whatever happening, pain or pleasure, everything. All tattva-anukampam, means we can suffer by realizing that everything going to happen according to my previous karma phala. Tatte anukampyam susamikshmano. Tatte anukampyam susamikshmano. Bhunjano evatma kritam vipakam. Hridbhagavapubhir vidadhan namaste. Jivetajo muktipade sadaibha. Muktihi Paramananda vibhutis tat sarupam padam sivaikunthyakhyam sthanam sim bhagavat charano ba tasmin. That's mean, those who are going to suffer everything without any dissatisfaction, whatever happening in my life, all by the desire of Bhagavan according to my karma. They can get bhakti, it is possible for them to get bhakti. And ultimately, if they are successful in a bhajan, they can go to Vaikuntha Jagat. They can go to Vaikuntha Jagat. They can go to Vaikuntha Jagat, and then they can go enter into Golok Dham also, according to their bhajan. He who can realize the influence of your kripa, who can realize, then he can wait and watch. Tattva anukampa. Now, different kind of adversity, negative things happening, maybe according to the desire of Bhagavan. Some positive can also happen. This is called tattva anukampa. You have to wait and watch with full patience. You will have to wait and watch for the good time to come with full patience. No patience, no bhajan. Those who are chanchal, for them Krishna bhajan is not possible. If son is, if one son, if son is not alive, then how father can give the share of his property to that son? If the son is already gone, if the son is already gone from the material world, how it is possible for father to give the share of property, his property, or how it is possible for the son to accept that property of father? That's why, similar way, without devotional life, nobody is liable, qualified for mukti. I mean actual mukti. I am not speaking like Mayavadi. Without leading devotional life, nobody can expect mukti in their life, in true sense. Because actual mukti definition from Bhagavatam we know, actual definition of mukti we know from Bhagavatam, muktir hitva annatha rupam sarupena vyavasthiti iti mukti. Everybody busy with Mayavad mukti. The guy today. Impersonal Brahma effulgence, like to submerge, Bhagavad Sajujo or Brahma Sajujo, they like it. Here mukti is not ordinary mukti. I mean what Mayavadi they are speaking, this kind of mukti we don't mean here. Mukti means Paramananda Vibhuti. And the devotee can go to the eternal Dham there in Vaikuntha, can serve Bhagavan, Bhagavad Charanavindo. So the ultimate result of mukti, genuine, in true sense, the result of mukti is bhakti. In true sense, the result of mukti is bhakti, nothing else. So, all people, they are following Varnasam Dharma in our Vedic culture, Varnasrama, and Rai Ramananda already told in the beginning that Varnasramachara vata purushena paraha pamano Vishnu aradhati panthana nat tattosha karanam. If Sadharma not going to give, if Sadharma palan, my following Sadharma, if not going to keep this target of Krishna, I mean Vishnu Seva, then it is useless. It is useless. Sadharma useless. So Varnasramachara vata purushen. So those who are going to follow Varnasam Dharma, that is the only way, that their target should be Vishnu. Varnasramo, Varnas, Varnasramacharavata. Varnasram acharan, those who are doing Purushena Paraha Pumano, Vishnu Aradhate Panda, if their target is not to worship Vishnu, then all become useless. And in Karmarpan, we know Bhagavan speaking to Arjun, whatever you are doing, whatever you are whatever you are doing, Jat karusi, jat asnasi, jat juhosi, dadasi jat. Jat tapasya kantiyo, tat kurusya madarpanam. Hey Arjun, whatever japa you are doing, whatever tapa, austerities you are doing, whatever jagya, whatever karma, whatever you are doing, all you offer to me. Then you cannot be in bondage. Then you will not be in bondage. And you can get vimukti. Vimukti means special mukti. I mean bhakti. So people, they are bound to follow the instruction of Shastra. Bhagavan already told to Arjun. Arjun when asking what to do, what not to do, how I can understand. So much restriction. Bhagavan speaking, what is your duty, what to do, what not to do, all you can get clear conception from Shastra. All you can get guidance from Shastra. Sensibly you cannot do. You can get all guidance from Shastra. So you have to follow. Bhagavan speaking to Arjun, don't worry. Tasmat sastra pramanam te karja karjo vyavasthito. Tasmat sastra pramanam te karja karjo vyavasthito. What to do, what not to do, what is illegal, what is legal, or everything you can get instruction from Shastra. All you can get clear conception. So Arjun, what to do, what not to do, all question you can get answer from Shastra. You can get clear conception. What is written? Bale, Tasmat Shastra Pramanam te karya karyo vyavasthito. What to do, what not to do, or everything, all guidance you can get from Shastra. But you will have to follow a genuine sadhu. Otherwise they can misinterpret. Otherwise you can misinterpret Shastra. Many acharyas. Most of the acharyas, not many. Many if I see, then I am speaking lie. Not many. Most of the acharyas. With evidence I can show you. Come to me with evidence. If I cannot show evidence, they can leave everything. I can show you. They are speaking all lie. Distorted Siddhanta. They are not going to speak the appropriate Siddhanta of Shastra. They are taking help of Shastra. Surely they are going to take help of Shastra. But help in kapat. They are going to project the negative thing from Shastra to support their own bad character, bad behavior, wrong Siddhanta, to get support, they are going to search some negative things and going to project. Like Shankaracharya, by the order of Bhagavan, he was bound to establish Mayavad Vichar. So, Shankaracharya going to choose some words, special words on the basis of which he can establish Mayavad very easily. It's so clever. Yesterday I already told. We are so clever. We are going to choose Shastra according to our own choice to support our wrong activities. We are so clever. We are going to choose. That's why Prabhupada used to say, Parampara Keshav Goswami also used to say, devils can also quote scriptures. Those devils, they can also quote scripture. That is not a big thing. By watching lecture, you can think it's a great acharya. He is a great preacher no cheater. Preaching and cheating, same externally. Follow. I can show you with document. With document I can show how cheating people. Countless such. So, even Hiranyakashipu can speak Shastra. Ravan is qualified to speak Shastra, but no Acharan. Hiranyakashipu also speaking Shastra. All demons can also. Those demons can also quote Shastras. That's not a big thing. Anybody can memorize and speak. But to realize Shastra in true sense, and to apply all the thesis of Shastra in your own life, and to follow our Guru Varga in toto, exactly is very difficult. Very, very difficult it is. That's why Prabhupada used to say, Parama Keshav Goswami used to say, devils can also quote scripture. So, if somebody quoting scripture, that doesn't mean there is a great devotee. But Gaur-Kishore Babaji Maharaj cannot quote Shastra. He is not so learned, but is a great devotee. Excellent devotee. Getting honor for Gauranga. Gaur-Kishore Babaji Maharaj getting honor from Gauranga. Radharani getting honor from Krishna. Excellent honor. Because of seva. So, whatever written in Shastra, you will have to realize under the guidance of pure Guru Vaishnava. Otherwise, if you go to some other places, they can misuse. You go through Chaitanya Chaitamrita, some Acharya are writing all rubbish, about all pure Guru Varga. Excellent pure Guru Varga, those were the eternal sevak of the Prabhupada. They are speaking all rubbish. You can find, I can show you. They writing, that doesn't mean our Guru Varga become fallen soul. On the contrary, he become fallen. Shastra can prove that he is fallen. Shastra can prove, give evidence that he is a fallen. So, when one jivatma is successful to cut the knot of avidya granthi, by serving Vaishnavas, Guru, then he can get the scope to do bhakti. Vishnu Bhakta. Then he can understand the glories of Vishnu, Vaishnava, Guru Vaishnava. They can realize. Not before that. So, it is the instruction of Bhagavan. It is the instruction of Bhagavan that you will have to follow the instruction of Shastra. It is the instruction. We know so many slokas. Shruti, Sriti, Puran, Adi, Pancharating, Viding Bina, Vaikantiki Harer Bhakti Utpataiva Kalpate. It is useless. Shruti, Sriti, Puran, Shruti, Sriti, Puran, Adi, Pancharating, Viding Bina. If somebody going to avoid Shruti, Sriti, Puran, everything and going to project his own Siddhanta which are false for love, puja, pratishtha, all become useless. If somebody going to ignore my instruction written in Shastra, if someone going to ignore the instruction given by me in Shastra, surely he can go to hell. Be careful. all written Suti, Siti, Agya, all my order, direct order. If somebody going to ignore, then he become against me. Then he become against me. So, though he is doing my bhajan, he is not Vaishnava. Try to understand this Siddhanta. Don't become unmindful. Here it is written, what is written in Suti, Siti, Bhagavan speaking, all my order. So, Shauto, Smarto, Vidhan, Rupa, Maragga, those who are going to violate my instruction, then he become my enemy, Viddeshi, because he is going to ignore my order. That's why, though externally he is Acharya, he is preaching everything, he is doing my bhajan externally. He is also speaking, Gaur Nitai, Radha Govinda is speaking, but he is not Vaishnava. Be careful. Because he is going to transgress, my instruction, he is going to disobey me, ignore me. So, externally, though he is also making temple, making thousands of disciples, but still, he is not Vaishnava. He is not my Vaishnava. He is not actually Vaishnava. This Bhagavad Bhakya, this is a word of Bhagavatam, that this kind of varnasramacharavata, purushena parahapamana, this varnasam tadrisha varnasram acharvan, that type of candidate who is going to follow varnasram dharma perfectly, they can get the chance to enter into bhakti field, bhakti marg, and in some places honor given gunibhuta bhakti, not unalloyed bhakti. Not unalloyed bhakti, alloyed bhakti. Gunibhuta bhakti, these topics can be seen. Sometime karma, gyan, enjoying some honor in Shastra, but that is in favor of Bhakti Devi. In favor of Bhakti Devi. This is the reason for why. In Padma Puran, it is written, Mat karmo kurvatam purusham kriya lopo bhavet jadi. Try to understand. Those who are Kormi, Gyani, they like to follow some karma marg, gyan marg. They are speaking, we are also following Shastra. Okay, they are following. Like the case I already told. According to Smarta Shastra, if somebody coming to Dhamma, he can shave his head, take bath, and must go for darshan of Bhagavan and keep fasting. This is the rule. But when all the devotees of Gauranga Mahaprabhu coming in Dham, by the instruction of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they all going to take birth in ocean and take prasadam. That was the question of Raja Prataparuddha. This is the rules written in Shastra. The one, anybody coming in Dhamma should go for fasting and shave head, everything, take darshan of Bhagavan. But why they are going to ignore the Shastra instruction, and why Mahaprabhu going to give order to all devotees to bring so much prasadam for the devotees? They are just coming. Then Sarvamataji is speaking, what you say is right. It is called Vidhimarg. It is called Vidhimarg. But here, it is called Ragmarg. Ragmarg means tremendous loveful mood there inside heart. Tremendous loveful mood inside heart. At the same time, externally they are going to cross over the rules and regulation written there, loveful seva they like to do. So, they can do, it is called ragmarg. So, even Bhagavan speaking, long ago I already discussed, but you forget. Bhagavan already told that sometime in Shastra so much restriction I am writing to regulate the fanciful mood of Jivatma. Jivatma means fanciful mood when I am speaking, then surely I am not speaking about Shuddha Jivatma. Because I already told Atma has nothing to do with this material world. So, when I speak, Jivatma should get control over his fanciful mood, mean at present Jivatma is in bonded condition. So in this case, this kind of question can come. When Jivatma is pure Jivatma, then no. I mean, always free of Maya, then no problem. Bhagavan speaking, sometime I am giving instruction, I am speaking, this is good, this is bad, this should be avoided, this should be avoided, this should be accepted. So many rules and regulations. Hey, this is auspicious, this is bad. So many things written. Like one example I can give. In Hari Bhakti Vilas, it is written the rules and regulations, how to accept Sadguru and how to accept Sat Sishya. I mean, Guru, how can accept Sat Sishya? All written, all rules and regulations, what all are the procedure, everything given there. But ultimately what written? Ultimately what written? If you are going to meet with Sadguru, and it is rare, second time you can get chance or cannot get chance, then in Hari Bhakti Vilas or in Shastra it is written, then all rules and regulations you should throw and accept. Because Sadguru gone, mean you can lose. The same thing Mahaprabhu told, na? Krishna Bhakti Rasi. Krishna Bhakti Raso Bhavitamati Kriyatam Jadi Kutapila. If you find one Krishna Bhakta genuine, don't allow him to go away. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavitamati Kriyatam Jadi Kutapila. Tatro Laula Mopi Mulla Mekalam Janma Kotir Shukkiturair Nalabhyate. Crores of birth, if you wait and accumulate. Crores of birth, if you wait and accumulate all in a Sukriti, still not possible. Still not possible to get this. Where you can get is rare. It is the rarest of all rare. So, Mahaprabhu speaking, whenever you get, immediately accept. Don't allow it to go away. Like the case I already told from Jaiva Dharma, when that Mayavadi sannyasi who later on became Vaishnav Das, he was Mayavadi sannyasi, and not only sannyasi, he was the guru of 10,000 disciples having. We one day is doing bhajan at the bank of Ganga in Varanasi Kshetra. By chance he discovered one Vaishnavas going there and singing Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasa Adi Gaur Bhakta Bindo. These were singing and tears rolling down his cheeks. Ecstatic feeling. Then the Mayavadi Acharya could realize this is most rare. Like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, though he was Mayavadi number one, but after watching Mahaprabhu for the first time, his heart was little bit pure. Otherwise, how it was possible for Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya to realize that this is rare? the Baba, there is sin in that young man, is rare. Shuddho Sattik Bhav, Shuddho Sudipto Sattik Bhav, ei niloke na hoy. In material world, it is not available. How is possible that I watch? How is possible that I watch? I see in this young man, Shuddho Sudipto Sattik Bhav, ei niloke na hoy. In this world is possible. Aschurjo, what a miracle! I discovered this kind of Baba inside this, young man. His name is Sri Krishna Chaitanya. So though Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is number one Mayavadi in the whole India, number one Mayavadi, but still he could realize, follow, he could realize is rare. So, it is rare, really rare. It is really rare. So, Vaishnav Das, later on who became Vaishnav Das, who was Mayavadi Sannyasi, they are actually versed in Shastra. They know all Shastra. Actually, they cannot be called as Pandit, because Pandit means they are Mayavadi, but still have knowledge in Shastra. So he could realize that this Vaishnava is very rare, this sadhu, who is having prema. So I must meet him. But if I go to meet him, if my student is my disciple or somebody watching, oh, he is talking with Vaishnava, it's unbecoming, it's very bad. No, I cannot meet. No, I should meet. Because if I miss, this kind of chance rare. Again, this kind of contradiction going on, and finally that Vaishnava enter into any land. Because Varanasi is full of land, dead land, or so many lands are there. So that Mayavadi sannyasi was expressing strong grief. He was repenting, I took decision late. I took decision late by the time that Vaishnava already gone. So, this way, you will have to be very careful. So, if you meet with one Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava, don't allow him to go away. But who can say, after he gone and I already died? So that's why it is written, so many rules and regulations there, but finally written, if this kind of rare chance, if you are meeting, then no need of following any rules and regulations, immediately you will have to take shelter. Because who can say that Vaishnava can go away from the material? So many devotees, they are repenting in front of me. Even they are going to misidentify themselves. They are not some of them, I am speaking, he is not the disciple of Bhaman Goswami. He told me. But he is going to identify himself as the disciple of Bhaman Goswami. But Maharaj, I was late, little bit late, and after that Maharaj gone. Same thing happened with Siddhar Goswami, same thing happened with Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Same thing happened. They gone. So, when this kind of rare chance you get, then rules and regulations are very important, but still, what to do? So, Bhagavan speaking, in Shastras, my instructions are there. If some devotee developing tremendous love affair with me, if some devotee going to develop tremendous love affair with me, he like to serve me, he like to cross over the limit of Shastra, like to do serve me. It is more practical, I love it. Just now you told those who are going to cross over the limit of Shastra, they are going against you, they are your enemy, now you are speaking this, yes. This is Vidimat, this is Ragna. Aggayaivam gunano dosano maya dishtano pisakano dharmano santyajya sarvano mam bhajit sacha sattama. What? Aggayaivam. Whatever instruction there, this is good, this is bad, all written there. Aggayaivam gunano dusano maya dishtano opisa. Though I have spoken, I have written, but still, this kind of general conception, dharmam santyaya, who is going to ignore this kind of general dharma, going to jump into seva, don't care, like those gopikas, going to ignore all the ways shown in our society. You should not do it. This is not authentic. Useless. Authentic, not authentic. It is disturbance for me. I like to serve Bhagavan. Yes. Then in that case, Bhagavan speaking, that kind of devotee is Shattama. Shattama means positive, comparative, superlative. Shattaro, Shattama. Bhagavan speaking. Agyayaivam gunano dosano maya dishtano pisakano dharmano sanktyayo yah sarvanamam bhajeto sacha sattama. He is number one devotee. He is sadhu, sattama sadhu, excellent, who is going to avoid the instruction of Shastra out of his loveful mood, have to serve me. Is very good. But it is not possible for everybody. That's why general rules and revelation is good for us to follow. And also it is written, so I was supposed to speak, Bhagavan giving example. Bhagavan, in Padma Puran we can get Bhagavan. Matkarma kurvatam pungsam kriya lopa bhaved jadi. Same thing I told now. The sloka by Naraji Maharaj. Yatha taranamul nisechanena tippanti taskanda bhujopasakha pranopaharasya jatendriyanam tathaiva sarva arharanam acchidecha. No duty here. If you are going to do Krishna Seva 100%, then is all duty over. All your duty is over. No need of any. But if you are not doing Krishna Seva, then you have so many duty in the society. Because by serving Krishna's lotus feet, all duty is over. Jatha taranamol nisechanena tippanti taskanda bhujopasakha pranopaharasya jathendriyanam tathaiva sarva arhanam acchiteja. Just like if you are going to give water into the root of one tree, the whole tree can get nourishment similar way. I hear Bhagavan speaking, mat karma kurvatam pungsam kriya lopo bhavedi yadi tesam karmani kurvanti trishram koti Kotto maharsayo. What written? Mat karma kurvatam pungsam kriya lopo bhaved yodi tesham karmani kurvanti trishram kotto maharsayo. Bhagavan speaking, if somebody going to do serve me, for me, doing something, and he is going to ignore some rules and regulation, kriya law. He was supposed to do it. He is not doing. What is that? Bhagavan speaking, he need not go for expiation, prashchitta, don't need. Because, no need. Because I am there to help him. And 3 crores of Rishimani and Sadhus, Rishimanis, they are waiting to do something for that devotee. I mean, whatever procedure of, if somebody going to do mat karma, if he is going to ignore some scriptural instruction, I mean some activities, he ignored, then still, Tesham karmani kurvanti, on behalf of that sadhu, 3 crores of Maharsayo, they are waiting to help him. They can do it. They can do it completely. No, you need not do. Where are they? Tesham karmani kurvanti trisram kacho maharsayo. Follow what I say. This is. So, after knowing Bhagavan, you need not know anything. You need know nothing. After knowing Bhagavan. After getting Bhagavan, nothing can left residue. Yasmin gyate sarvamidam vigyatum bhavati, yasmin prapte sarvamidam praptum bhavati. And also in Shastra it is written about the glorification of bhakti. So I am speaking all about what is the karma, what is bhakti. Tavat karmani kurvito non nirvedyeto javata mat katha savanadau vasadhya javad na jayate. Up to that point you are allowed, you can do all your karmani. Tavat karmani kurvito. Karma marg you can go. If you are till then, the time you develop vairagya, you understand that this world is unstable. Relationship with father, mother, children, wife, all unstable. This material work, what I am doing, cannot save me. Anyway, I have to take it. Tavat karmani kurvito non nirvedyato. Till then, you can go on doing karma. Till then, so long as you are not going to get vairagya, detachment. Actual, in true sense, for Bhagavad Seva. Not die vairagya. Tavat karmani kurvito non nirvedyeto yavata mat katha savanadauva shraddha yavad na jayate. So many examples there. Karmani nitto naimittikani ba shabdo atrani aniripekshitaya ashu pakshasya vaishishtam suchayati. Karmani means nitya naimitik karma, not that rubbish karma. We are not speaking. So, you can go on doing till then. I mean, so long as you are not going to develop, interest for HariKatha, HariKirtan, the time when you can develop your interest for mat katha savanadauba saddha yavad na jayate, tavat karmani kurvito. You're right. And my devotee, Bhagavan speaking, well, my devotee can get everything. What Kurmi, Gyani expecting. What Kurmi, Gyani, they all expecting to do it. But my Bhakta easily can get it. Yat karma bhir yat tapasa vairagyatasya yogena dana dharmena sayabhiritairapi sarvam mad bhakti yogena madbhakta lavati anjasa sargap vargam madhyam kathanchid jadi vanchati. What? Yat karma bhir. Bhagavan speaking in 11th canto to Uddha. Yat karma bhir yat tapasa jnana vairagyatasya jat yogena dana dharmena shreya bhiritairapi sarvam mad bhakti yogena mad bhakta lavati anjasa sargapa vargam madhyama kathanchid jadi vanchati. Yogyadi karma, tapasya, jnana, vairagya, ashtanga yog, dan dharma, everything, all other modes of Shreya sadhan, whatever you are going to get, result, all my devotee can get very easily without any such effort of karma, jnana, vairagya. Though my devotee cannot have any desire inside her, they never. But in favor of bhakti, they like Prabhupada, going to make big arrangement, temple, everything. Externally it seems big appliances. So, it depends upon with which mood. It depends upon with which mood he was doing, or he has done whatever mood. That depends upon that. But my devotee have no desire. My devotee cannot have any desire, but still sometime in favor of a seva, they can do something. That is not their attachment. Prabhupada used to say, all the big excellent arrangement in Gauriya Math, all those big excellent arrangement in Gauriya Math, all those big excellent arrangement in Gauriya Math, all big Natya Mandir, marble floor, big house, so many prasadam, all opulence was there, all for what? All for what? To attract people. Gauriya Mather Dalan Bari, Gauriya Mather Vaibhav, Gauriya Mather Mahaprasad Vaichitra, all to attract people. Attraction so that common people can feel attraction and come. This is the formula of Srila Prabhupada, Yukta Vairagya. Same formula we are going to apply. Though we know here all heartless people staying all around, even so-called devotees, they are going to avoid me. They cannot come. But still we are doing this arrangement. By chance, somebody can come to know what is called bhakti. They can hear HariKatha. That's why somehow by the desire of Nityananda Balaram, we are going to open one Nam Hatha for all people in common. We are opening, they like to come and bestow keep on me. Sometimes they can come. Yat karma bhir yat tapasa jnana vairagyatasya jat yogena dana dharmena shreya bhiritairapi sarvam mad bhakti yogena mad bhakto lavati anjasa sargapa vargam madhyama kathanchid jadi vanchati. My devotees, they cannot have any desire. If they like to go to higher planet, Swargo, Moksha, even they like to watch my Vaikuntha Dham, all they can get by the help of their Bhakti Yoga, Anayasa, very easily. Very easily they can get. Jadrichaya mat kathadau yato saddastuja apamano non-nirvinno natisakta bhakti yoga asya siddhido. You can remember I was discussing there, those who are going to depend upon karma, jnana, Bhagavan cannot give bhakti to them. Those who are going to depend upon Bhagavan, absolutely. they can get bhakti. Tad bhakti rasikananto mahatam tattva vedinam sadhya taccharanam bhojamakaran makarandhyatmi kaivosa. Same thing. Jadrichaya mat kathado jato saddastu japamano no nirvinno nati shakta bhakti yuga asad. Who can come out successful in bhakti? Na jadrichaya mat kathado jato saddastu japamano. Any jivatma going to develop tremendous attraction for my Harikatha Kirtan, my glorification, Jadrichaya mat kathado yato saddastu japamano, non-nirvinno. Not that he can go, oh, I am detested with this man. Not that. If he is going to say, I am fully detested. No. He cannot do Krishna bhajan. Oh, I like to enjoy. Oh, though I am in bhajan, I like to enjoy. No. Both prohibited. Both prohibited. If you like to show your 100% repulsion, 100% repulsion for matter, relationship, then you cannot do bhajan. And if you are going to feel attraction, still you cannot do. Then who can do? Jadrichaya mat kathado jato saddastu japamano. Jadrichaya mat kathado jato saddastu japamano. No nirvinno nati shakta bhakti yoga asya siddhido. Who is neither feeling attraction, not repulsion. He is going to arrange all proper adjustment, yukta vairagya, he can develop bhakti. Because those who are running for vairagya, their heart become dry. Those who are running for enjoyment, their heart become useless, matter, heartless. They cannot do. So both the way is prohibited. This is prohibited. So we understand the comparative statement, and we sadhu, in 5th canto we can say, Mahantanaste samajitta prashanta abhimannavaho sruhido sadavoje. This we can find. Follow. In 3rd canto we can see Kapilji Maharaj speaking to mother. Mother, Mahantanaste Deya Sadhu. Who is Sadhu? Mahantanaste Deya Sadhu. Who all they having equal vision. Mahantanaste samachittaha prashanta. They have equal vision, no political behavior, no partiality, no particular nothing. Mahantanaste samachittaha prasanta. They are having equal sight. They are always watching the whole world in relation to Bhagavan. They can feel Bhagavan is everywhere. That's why they are developing some X organization, Y organization. If they are kapat, speaking this way, explanation, you see Gauriya Math not dying, not doing anything, we are doing, we having equal vision. Not that. Equal vision doesn't mean that he will have to sit with all useless people and take prasadam, all he can do, approve everything. Not that. Samachitta means they are going to watch the whole world, everywhere, each and everywhere they can feel the existence of Bhagavan. That is called Samachitta. That doesn't mean I can allow one sweeper just inside temple. Not that. You are wrong, your conception. That doesn't mean we can destroy the topics of all sanskar of all people. We can allow all people to take prasadam in one. Not that. This conception wrong. This conception, those who are going to take undue advantage of this sloka, they can prove we are more liberal. We are more liberal, not that. So Samachitta means you can feel that Bhagavan is there everywhere, omnipresent. That's why you have equal vision. You love those Jivatma, everybody. But that doesn't mean that you can allow one sweeper from outside road, allow and enter. It's Samachitta. Same thing, Maharaj, equal with. No, it's wrong conception. Conception, totally wrong conception. This is not good. Those who are in favor of love puja patishtha, they like to project themselves as a more liberal, but they are not liberal. They have more prejudicial conception. They are more conservative conception, in the sense that they are not doing Hari Bhajan. Not to do Hari Bhajan is the conservative attitude. Yes, and that day I was speaking, Janmashtami. Daridro yastu asantushta kripano tu ajitandya. He is miser, who is not doing Hari Bhajan, who is having no control over his sense. Same thing meaning, I have total, complete control over my sense organ and mind when possible. When I am doing Krishna Bhajan. How you know? By reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita is written, Krishna Bhakta Nishkam Ataib Shanto. Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami Sakali Ashanto. Bhukti Mukti Siddhi Kami Sab Ashanto, restless. Chancha. Krishna Bhakta Nishkam. That's why Shanto. Shanto means all sense organ under control, mind under control, everything. So, directly, indirectly, it means like that. Krishna Bhakta Nishkam Ataib Shanti. So, they are Mahanto. He is big Mahanta, not going to so. Everybody can sit in one. If everybody can sit in one place, there is no, etiquette, nothing. Then why in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavad, we can find that all they are taking prasadam in very, very in order. Senior devotee, after that senior devotee, senior, more senior, like this one. Not that anybody and everybody, at present, anybody. One Mataji sitting here, one sannyasi sitting just front. I was detested by watching this kind of. One Mataji sitting, outside Mataji, not devotee. And one sannyasi going to sit there, to take prasad in front. Just in front. I think they are less interested about the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They like to prove themselves more liberal, but I think they should be thrown out of devotional life. They are not at all. Why they are going to preach a wrong thing? Why? Is wrong conception. So, you can find where Nityananda, Sarvam Bhattacharya sitting, where Advaita Gosai sitting, Nityananda, where Gauranga Mahaprabhu sitting for prasadam, all in order. At present, they are not. In our time, we used to maintain order. Who is senior, he must be sit front. After that, we can sit. But at present, nobody. Useless. Who can implement and who can try to follow himself? Who can show? No, nobody there. So, who is Mahanta, Vaishnava, pure? Bala Mahanta ste Samachitta Prashanta. Those who are Samachitta, equal vision, Prashanta, peaceful totally. Bimannavaha mean no angry attitude, never. If whole world going to insult him, he cannot speak anything, that is called Bimannavaha. Mannava means angry attitude. But he become angry when you are going to insult one Vaishnava, pure Vaishnava. they can catch your throat. Srihidaha, I was speaking that day, next day, Nanda Utsav day. The Srihida means one devotee always like to seek the absolute benefit of all Jivatma. Not only human being. Srihida mane without any interest, without any material interest, who is 100% ready to help other, like to do something concrete, positive, relating to Bhagavan. Positive doesn't mean, then he is sadhu. Mahantaste samachittaha prasanta bimannavaha srihidaho sadhavoje. Again, after in 5th canto it is written, Jeva maishe kitasaudhidartha janeshu dehantaro bhartikeshu gehesu jayatmo jarati matsu no prit jugata javadarthasya lokhe. What is it? Jeva maishe kitasauhidartha janeshu dehantaro bhartikeshu. What is it? Bhagavan, so many examples Sanatana Goswami giving. From Bhagavan in Gita also, no mai ekanta bhaktyanam, no mai ekanta bhaktyanam, no. It is in Bhagavatam. A similar slok is also there in Gita. Bhagavan speaking in 11th canto to Uddhav, no mai ekanta bhaktyanam guno doshod bhava gunaha. My pure devotees, they cannot have any fault, but still people like to find fault with them. That's why whole world situation, devotional field already collapsed. Because they like to find fault with pure devotees. Bhagavan speaking, my devotees, they cannot have any fault. They never like to find with others. But they can protest. They can chase you. If you like to criticize pure Vaisya, be careful. That is not devotion. If I don't speak anything, it's not bhakti. Even you can lose bhakti if you are going to keep silence. No mai ekanto, Bhagavan speaking to Uddhav, no mai ekanto bhaktyanam guno doshot bhava gunaha. My devotee, they cannot have any fault. They are beyond any material limit. But people like to find fault with it. Oh, he is doing this, doing that. But that doesn't mean some kapat people with sannyas base can do wrong and Acharya cannot speak anything. That doesn't mean. That's why kapat people like to take advantage of the sloka from Gita. From Gita. They like to apply this formula. They say, Bhagavan already told, they should be treated as devotee but you can go through the explanation of Vishwanath Chakravarti Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you can realize, oh, so nice. They like to take undue advantage. As this, Bhagavan told. Opi chet suduracharo bhajate mam ananna bhag sadureva samantyabhyo sammak vyabhusito. Are foolish number one. Bhagavan speaking. And everybody like to take advantage of this. Oh, gone, all done, rubbish in the foreign. Oh, he is also devotee. He is saying, oh, it is written in Shastra. Which Shastra it is written? And what do you understand? Opi chet suduracharo bhajate mam ananna bhav sadureva sa mantabhya sammak vyavasito hisha. All I done, so many times. I already spoke before. So, Bhagavan speaking, my devotee cannot have any fault, though whole world going to find fault with him. No mai ekanto bhaktyanam guno doshad bhava gunaha sadunam samachityanam Buddhehe param upayusham. Are ultimately Shankar Bhagavan speaking to Devi. Smartavyam satatam Vishnur Vishmartavyo najatujit. Sarve vidhi nishedaha sure tarayo rebo kinkara. So, you try to understand the exclusive mood of a pure devotee. And what is the mood of Mayavadi, I already told. I already told me what is the mood of Mayadevi and what is the mood of all pure devotees. How you can expect that those who are having attachment for karma, gyan, they can get bhakti. No, they cannot get bhakti. They believe in karma. Shruti, Shiti, Puran, Adi, Pancharatting, Viding, Bina, Vaikantik, Harer, Bhakti, Utpatoiva Kalpate. They cannot get. Why cannot get? Bhagavan is very free. Bhagavan having equal side. Bhagavan love the whole world. Then how Bhagavan can? It is written in Shastra. Bhagavan speaking. Bhagavan speaking. That I can give everything what they want, but I don't like to give bhakti. Why? You can give everything. Yes, I can give everything. Lava, puja, padisha, karma, gyan, whatever they like. But I don't like to give bhakti, because if I give bhakti, I become servant of my devotee. Aham bhakta paradhino, hi asatantra yodijo. So usually I don't like to give it. And also they don't want bhakti. So I give whatever they want. So, Bhagavan like to give everything. That's why it is written in Bhagavatam, Naradji Maharaj speaking to Yudhishthir Maharaj, Bhagavan dadate muktim smana bhakti yogam. Even Bhagavan ready to give you mukti. Even Bhagavan ready to give you mukti, but not bhakti. Bhakti don't like to give. Bhagavan don't like to. Bhakti is a rare. A secret property. A very, very secret property. Oh, secret property everybody cannot get. Everybody cannot get. So, also we can get from Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran different, I can discuss next week. Why karma is not allowed? Because karma can develop, karma can by the if I am running in karma marg, it can make me unstable. My mind can scatter, behave. Vairagya can make my heart dry. By vairagya, my heart can become dry up. So I cannot get bhakti rasa. Gyan is, very useless. The Gyan can make me feel I am the topmost monkey in the infinity world. So, Jnana cannot teach me how to submit, so I cannot follow Jnana. So, karmo vikshepakam tasya vairagyam rasasosakam jnanam hanikaram tat soditam to anujayitam. I can discuss all in details next week. Today time cannot permit. Karma is going to, like I can give example, perhaps you already gone through this HariKatha. I told, Brahma wanted to give answer to the question of those boys, Chatus, but couldn't give. Because due to karma dhiya, he was feeling disturbance, so couldn't give. So, this example I can give next week. I can show you, due to karma mark cannot give you stability. You can feel some disturbance. So, Brahma couldn't give. That's why for Hamsa Gita, Bhagavan was bound to come in front of Chatushan to give answer to their question. That I can discuss next week, not today, excuse me. Yat Yatpada Sansrayaha Shuto Manayo Prasamayan Yatpada Sansrayaha Shuto Munayo Prasamayana Shadyaho Punantyo Pasprishtaha Shardhunyapo Nusevaya Yatpada Sansrayaha Shuto Munayo Prasamayana Shadyaha Punantyo Apasprishtaha Shardhunyapo Nusevaya Vanchakalpatarusikya Pasindu Patitanang Pavana Bhavishna Bhyo Namo